Someone asked me if I work out so much because I'm not too happy about what's going on in my life. And I said, yes and no. I said, I think everybody feels that way. Everybody works out for a specific reason because they're not satisfied with life, or they're not satisfied with the way they look at themselves, or they want to look good in a suit or something like that. That's what I really feel like. I'm preparing myself for the future. I've had enough heart attacks, all types of strokes, diabetes in my let them have that. Let that old generation have that. That's not going to be me. So I think, yes, the failures that I've had, I wouldn't even call them failures, because I was just neglected and not supported. You know what I mean? The guidance was off. I didn't have any guidance. I was learning everything on my own, trial and error, really. Um, so I wouldn't say, I'm just proud of myself. Really, that's what it is. The best way to show myself reward is to take care of myself. I'm not eating the way I want to, but I still take care of myself. I still detox. I still make sure that I drink enough water. I make sure that I fast a lot. Not that I really want to, but I think that everything that like I said about Kobe, everything that he was learning about basketball, life, and all that was for that 1 second in life, to protect his child. Where was his parents to protect him? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I could never live with myself knowing that my child died with us having issues. I could never do that. So I think that, yes, it is my therapy. I say that out loud. It is my therapy, but it's also my therapy, my meditation. You know what I'm saying? The therapy is my therapy and my meditation and my self-awareness. And it just, when your body feels good, when you feel good about yourself, when you feel good about your body, your mind is, you get all that dopamine, and it makes you just get addicted to it. It's better than me being on a drug. It's better than me. I don't even like smoking. I just do it because it's passing time. And that's a nigga thing to say. I know that for sure. I get it. But if I had the financials and I had a relationship, I wouldn't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing it. So I think that, yes and no, it's a part of, me not being satisfied, but I was always doing this. I was always working out 2 times a day, 3 times a day, all the time when I was working. Even when I was at work, I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, and crunches and stuff. So, um, I just know that in like 5, 6 years, everybody's gonna look at me like a god. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, look at his body. Because they're not gonna know how to. I'm gonna still be organic. I'm still gonna be natural. People gonna be. I don't even know where we're gonna be, but technology is gonna be in your body some way, somehow, and I'm still gonna be somewhat organic and natural. And that is the goal, to stay healthy. And maybe technology meets me halfway, so I can live to be 150 or something, and be able to see my kids, because I am so delayed because of the baby boomer parents that I had. But um, yeah, I feel like everybody kind of, or every weird person should be in the gym, or because of them not being satisfied or wanting to be at a certain level of fitness, or make people look at them a certain way when they're in their suit, or when they get out the car, or whatever have you. That's how I'm preparing myself for my Ferrari, my Lamborghini, my Rolls Royce. When I get out, my suit gonna look crazy, my body gonna look crazy, no matter what I'm wearing. I could be a garbage bag and you'll still know that nigga's chiseled under there. That's the goal. I want my wife to be excited when we get home. I want her to be tearing at my clothes when we get in the car. Before we even get out, when she sees me, I want her to be like, I want to turn everybody and break everybody's head. Everybody's neck just got to be broke when I come through. That's what I want. So I don't know how to answer that question the proper way. I'm going to bounce all over the place, but it makes me feel good. And that's just a part of my lifestyle. Work out, work out, work out. So it is, it's just a privilege to be able to do. Think about all the people people I was in the military with, that didn't get the chance to even know that they were interested in working out, or now, were mad at me, yelling at me about working out, and now they work out and they're like, yo, I love it. Da, da, da. That's why I do it, because I know that I can influence people. and I love how it makes me feel. And I like that energy that I get when I tell somebody about working out and they finally get it themselves. That's a reward. So I don't need the financials because I know that's going to come, So yes and no to that answer, but it's about satisfying and calming down the thoughts in my mind. Because if I didn't work out, I would be in prison or dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I didn't work out, I would be prison or dead because I would have too much idle time. So yes, I think that I handle my version of crazy or psycho by working out, and I go psycho on myself. So then whatever irrational thoughts I was having, I'm too tired to even think about anymore. And I'm just like, oh, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I would never, bother anybody because I do have my weights. But if I ever miss the gym, well, I used to. When I used to miss the gym, I would get really mad, irritable, blah, blah, blah. My day was all messed up. Now it's just kind of like, oh, I could do some push-ups, or I could go use the rings, or I could use the bands. There's a bunch of different things you could do. So that is hopefully answering that question. But honestly, I work out just to make sure that I don't get sick because I don't have kids. I'm about to be 38. Do I look 38? You know what I'm saying? I still look like a 20-something-year-old, so I just feel like I got to be up to par when I meet my wife or meet my girl or whoever, or have my child, because I still want to be able to run. When they become of age to play basketball or play whatever sport, I want to be out there with them because that's what my father did for me, and that's what I want to do for him. I mean, for her or, my child. So my father was right there with me with basketball. With baseball, he was catching the baseballs. He didn't say much, other than nagging, but I enjoyed those times. And I would love that. And I think that's the reason why I'm so frustrated with him, because both of them gave me so much love for a while. And then my brother came in and just took it from me. And it was just like, so just fuck Mark, right? Just fuck Mark, right? But yeah, I think the reason why I work out so much is because I am coping. And I think that that's a very good way to cope instead of eating or, going to the strip club or spending money that I don't have, because I've done that, so anyway, I hope that answers your question. I love you guys.